Before the walls fall, Israel had crossed the Jordan. They were in the land. The promise was no longer distant, but the first great city still stood before them, Jericho. Strong walls, closed gates, visible resistance. Yet before the battle begins, something surprising happens. God focuses first not on the city, but on the people. Circumcision at Gilgal, a new identity confirmed. At Gilgal, the new generation is circumcised. This was a sign of covenant identity. It marked belonging, commitment, and renewal. Why now? Because before conquering outward battles, they needed to remember who they were. Meaning today, many people try to win external battles while forgetting internal identity. But confidence grows when identity is clear. Before success, ask, who am I becoming? What values guide me? What truly defines me? Victory without identity becomes unstable. The celebration of Passover. Remember before you advance. They celebrate Passover, a feast of remembrance. They pause to remember deliverance from Egypt before facing Jericho. This is profound. They do not rush into the future without honoring the past. Meaning today, many people chase what is next without gratitude for what has already been done. But remembrance creates strength. When you remember how far you have come, you gain courage for what is ahead. Never become so focused on tomorrow that you forget yesterday's victories. The Prince of the Lord's army. Whose side are you on? Joshua encounters a mysterious figure, the commander of the Lord's army. Joshua asks, "Are you for us or for our enemies?" The answer is striking. Neither. This was not about God joining human agendas. It was about Joshua aligning himself with God's purpose. Meaning today, people often ask, is God on my side? But the deeper question is, am I aligned with what is right, true, and wise? Many struggles become clearer when we stop demanding approval and start seeking alignment. The destruction of Jericho, victory through unexpected obedience. The strategy for Jericho was unusual. March around the city. Wait, repeat, then shout. No typical military plan, yet the walls fell. Why? Because obedience often opens doors that human logic cannot explain. Meaning today, not every breakthrough comes through force or speed. Sometimes it comes through patience, consistency, discipline, trust in the process. Many people quit on the 6th lap because they cannot yet see the 7th, but persistence matters. The walls may still be standing today and fall tomorrow. The rescue of Rahab. Mercy. In the midst of judgment, Rahab and her household are rescued. The promise made earlier is honored. This shows something beautiful. Even in times of judgment, mercy is remembered. Rahab's past did not cancel her future. Meaning today, no one should be permanently defined by their worst chapter. People can change. People can begin again. People can enter a new story. Grace often appears where others expected rejection. The prayer of Joshua. Leadership through dependence. Joshua leads, but he also seeks God. This matters. Strength did not make prayer unnecessary. Responsibility made it essential. Meaning today, the greater the responsibility, the greater the need for wisdom. Many people rely only on effort, but leadership requires more than energy. It requires perspective, humility, guidance, reflection. Prayer represents dependence, the recognition that strength alone is not enough. What Joshua, Part 2, teaches today. This chapter gives powerful lessons. Identity should come before achievement. Gratitude strengthens courage. Alignment matters more than ego. Some victories require patience and consistency. Mercy can rewrite a person's future. Leadership needs humility and guidance. Preparation often comes before breakthrough. Final reflection. Joshua Part 2 reminds us that the greatest victories are not always won in public. Many are won in private, in renewal, in remembrance, in surrender. In daily obedience, people often focus on walls, but God first focused on hearts, because when the inside is prepared, the outside can change. And perhaps the deepest lesson is this: the wall in front of you may not be the first thing that needs to fall. Sometimes fear must fall, pride must fall, impatience must fall. Then the visible walls follow. So the real question is not only how big is the obstacle, but how prepared is the person facing it. Subscribe to Sacred Voices of Faith, where the faith is heard and the hope is renewed. Thank you for sharing.